Welcome back to another Project Rebirth review. Today we're going to take a look at a DC Icons figure, in this case Harley Quinn, and I think this is one of the best Harley Quinn figures out there, so I'm excited to review this one. Here's a look at the front of the box. Here's the left side of the box, the right side, and here's a look at the back of the box, showing some other DC Icon figures you can collect. Alright, let's get Harley out of the box. Here's the figure out of the box. And this figure looks amazing. It really truly is a work of art, and I've never been so tempted just to say, we're going to stop the review here and just go buy it. But let's talk about the great points about this figure. First of all, let's take a look at the facial detailing here. They did a really outstanding job on this face sculpt. And this is a great classic take on Harley Quinn. And speaking of great, take a look at the detail on this mallet. Really, really nice. And here's an up-close look at the companion cork gun. Let's take a 360 look at DC Icons Harley Quinn.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
Alright, let's check articulation. The figure's head can move 360. Can nod up and down slightly. There is an ab crunch, but the movement's generally at the waist here. There's no side-to-side movement. The figure can move a little bit from side to side, also at the upper torso. Arms can extend, but nowhere near 90 degrees. Bend at the elbow, 290 degrees. Rotate at the wrist. These legs are really stiff. I'm just going to leave them alone. Bend at the knee. And flex at the foot. This figure measures up at almost exactly 5.5 inches. Let's compare DC Icons Harley with some other action figures. Here she is with the Batman Missions Harley Quinn, with Mattel's multiverse version of Harley Quinn, which is essentially the Rebirth Harley Quinn, with the Arkham Origins Batman, with Mattel's Justice League Batman, with Batman Missions Robin, with the Arkham Knight Commissioner Gordon, with Batman Missions Batgirl, with Batman Missions Riddler, with Batman Missions Prison Breakout Bane, with Batman Missions Bane, and finally here she is next to the Joker from The Dark Knight Returns. So here's my final thoughts with regard to DC Icons Harley Quinn. In trying to weigh pros and cons, I really had to think very, very hard to come up with any cons at all. And it really comes down to size and articulation. Perhaps some people may not like the fact that it's a smaller figure at only 5.5 inches. And also with regard to articulation, my figure did have legs that are very stiff. but I did not try to warm those up with a hairdryer or do anything to remedy that. But like I said earlier, with a figure that looks this good, I don't really care necessarily about the articulation. And the articulation in the upper body is actually quite good. There are some similar Harley Quinn in this classic uniform, but in my opinion, this one is absolutely the best, and I challenge you to change my mind. Bottom line, should you buy this figure? Absolutely hell yes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next Project Rebirth review.
Behind these eyes, secret signs. Behind your walls, broken doors. A single rose, a thorn will grow. Tell me your fears, they'll stay right here. You're in so deep, feel my skin on top of yours. Can we begin? You're in so deep, shit too much. Loving me, so let it run. I want you to love me. I want you to hurt me. I want you to save me. I want you to love me. I want you to hurt me. I want you to save me. I want you to save me.
Dive in. You might never see the bottom, but the mystery is awesome. Don't let me be forgotten. A single